Fantastic rivalry game we have here tonight. Nothing quite like it.
And despite being in opposite conferences, these teams can still meet in the postseason.
And that's one thing that makes WNBA rivalries so special. With a 1 through 8, regardless of conference, you get more East-West series before the finals.
Now here's Mabry. Harrison sets a screen. Sykes outside. Back to Mabry. From the arc. And Bonner pulls it down. Outside Whitcomb. Thomas a screen. And here's Whitcomb. And the play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, I just think an illegal screen, it's one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult a job they have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs in this league just do a great job.
Now here's Alaman. Here's Mabry. Lets it go from the wing. And Bonner pulls it down.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish him there.
Here's Whitcomb. Makes it off the glass.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
First quarter play with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Sykes. Here's Alema. Here's Harrison. Clock at 4. Sykes outside. Over Copper. And the shot no good. A bit short. And here's Whitcomb. Copper. That 3 off the mark. Now Sykes. Outside Mabry. Shoots over Bonner. And again, Toronto no good. You look at the numbers for Marina Mabry. Just a consistent score.
Since her rookie year, it's double figures every year. And yes, we know Marina can shoot it, but there's more to the game of Mabry. She's added other elements.
Now here's Copper. Bonner outside. Off target from outside. Toronto trailing. Pass to Harrison. Mabry. Harrison sets a screen. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Making use of her physical gifts, Harrison gets through, outworks the contact, and finishes strong.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. To the inside. Here's Thomas. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Marina Mabry on the wing. Bonner defending. Harrison with the ball. Pass to Mabry. Now here's Alaman. Shoots over Whitcomb. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Now here's Bonner. Mabry covering. Inside. She's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Keeps defenders uncomfortable, and I think it's because of Thomas's ability to play assertive but composed around the rim.
Now here's Fagbenle. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Puts up a 3. The second chance effort, and she lays it up and in.
Where was the box out? Some easy second chance points.
Those kinds of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Copper with the ball. She's guarded by Sykes. Down low. Here's Thomas. One of Bonner for 3. That one falls, coming off Alyssa Thomas's feed.
The defense has to at least honor Bonner's outside shot. She's happy to remind them of this fact, too.
Pass to Fagbenle. Outside Mabry. Harrison. She's covered by Thomas. Here's Alema. She tries for three. The shot that time not on target. And even 3-on-3 break. Leah Copper from outside. Kept alive. Luana Bonner for three. Goes up with it again. And it's laid in by Thomas.
You've got to be aware of Thomas there. She's one of the best on the O boards.
And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Pick by Fagbenle. Brittany Sykes attacking. Fagbenle. That's basket number 2 with her third shot. Off to a fast 2 for 3.
She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that ball there waiting for them.
Copper, right side. Pass to Thomas. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Now here's Aleman. Looking for her first basket still in this one. And here's Fagbenle. Sykes, right side. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
You love the fearlessness from Brittany Sykes. The shot clock was winding down, but that didn't affect her ability to get off a quality attempt.
Now here's Copper. Her fourth shot, her fourth miss. Still looking for mojo tonight. Past Alema. Back to Sykes. Here's the three. Mercury with the rebound. And here's Thomas. The kick out to Copper. Thomas a screen. And it's stolen by Sykes. Pass to Harrison. Mabry. Harrison the screen. To the paint. The basket good off the assist from Marina Mabry.
And in these pick and rolls, Harrison is dependable. She knows exactly where to be when it comes to the screen and finding her shot.
Now here's Copper. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
She's having all sorts of problems with her shot.
Yeah, the words ice and cold come to mind with the way she's shooting the ball.
Aleman with it. She's covered by Copper. Pass to Sykes. 6 to shoot. Marina Mabry on the wing. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
We are so excited to have the Toronto Tempo in the WNBA, adding some international flavor.
Yeah, it's great to expand to Canada. This is the first WNBA team outside of the United States. Another barrier broken by this league.
Now here's Aleman. Pass to Fagbenle. Sykes. Whitcomb defending. To the middle. It's stolen by Alyssa Thomas. Down low. The basket drops and she gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up for her.
They'll take as many of those looks as they can get, trust me.
You know, there are a lot of ways that the WNBA has influenced the NBA. And a big one was with the Commissioner's Cup.
Yeah, that in-season tournament was a precursor to the NBA's by a few years. And it really just showed how much excitement and interest can be created.
I think it holds a special place for a lot of WNBA fans, the teams, the players, and fans. They all really enjoy the cup.
In the offseason, Brittany Griner signed with Atlanta, leaving the Mercury after 11 years.
Griner was the first pick in the 2013 draft, won a title back in 2014, 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, 9 All-Star appearances. But best of all, Brittany was a great member of the Phoenix community.
And again, Toronto no good.
Phoenix leading. Pass to Bonner. And there's the pick. The three. Fagbenle with the rebound. She's guarded by Williams. Pass to Nurse. Harrison. Inside. It's rebounded by Phoenix. Out to the wing. Back to Bonner. Pass to Mack. It's stolen by Kia Nurse. To the inside. Knocked away. Outside for Mabry. Now Nurse. Mabry. Blocked. They're moving it up. Bonner outside. Pass to Mack. 6 on the shot clock. Over Mabry. The Mercury with another miss.
The tempo trailing.
And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Picked by Fagbenle.
And that one's good. Marina Mabry for 3.
Once again, I don't know what else to say. Marina Mabry proving she's one of the best shooters in the game.
Bonner outside. For 3. Good on the three-point shot.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a 3.
And the first quarter comes to a close. Defense winning out so far. It's the Mercury. They lead by 4. And quarter 2 will get underway just after this short break. The second quarter beginning in just a moment. And what do you guys think about the Mercury here in this one?
Simple. Defense, defense, defense so far. And they have really clamped up.
Say it one more time, Tim. Defense?
Defense.
Every shooter that challenges their defense has had a hand in their face.
Fires from deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great defense.
He's guarded by Alaman. Pass to Mack.
Copper, defended by Nurse. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Copper for 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
I'm not sure why she keeps trying her luck from deep. It's just not working for her.
Now here's Alaman.
She's guarded closely. The three-pointer off the mark. Outside Williams. Pass to Copper. There's a screen. 5 to shoot. Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Savali.
Excellent defense to ensure that shot didn't have a chance.
Nurse outside.
Fagbenle high post.
Copper outside. From deep three-point range, poked away. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in this second quarter. Pass to Fagbenle. That one goes in.
Nice pass. She got that ball right into her teammate's shooting pocket, and it yielded great results.
And how about the journey of Temi Fagbenle? Was out of the WNBA from 2019 to 2023.
Played in Europe for those years, winning titles in 3 countries, Spain, Italy, and England. Came back to the United States with the Fever in 2024 and was selected by Golden State in the expansion draft.
The Mercury with another miss.
Picked by Fagbenle.
To the paint. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter play. It's rebounded by Sabali.
And the Tempo with possession here.
They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
Good call there. Her feet still moving when she set the screen.
And she sort of lowered her shoulder into her, too. A move you perfected, actually. But they were going to get her there one way or the other.
Phoenix leading.
Copper outside.
That one goes in for the first time tonight, and apparently 8 is enough. Marker 1 for 8.
Now here's Alaman. Whitcomb defending.
Now Fagbenle. She's got 6. Inside. Pass to Sabali. Here's Kia Nurse from the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's Whitcomb.
She's guarded by Alaman.
It's stolen by Sykes. Now Alaman. Back to Sykes. A three-pointer, no good.
Nearly got a finger to that shot in the block attempt.
It was just as effective as a block. Made her completely change her release point and caused the miss.
Past Alaman. Expanding her range. The shot misses.
Now here's Whitcomb.
She's tightly guarded. And here's Thomas.
Guarded by Sabali.
Potter, no good.
The Tempo trailing.
And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Now here is Sykes.
Whitcomb defending.
Sykes with the bucket.
Gifted with some serious handles. Sykes is such a difficult matchup for defenders.
Thomas a screen.
Leah Copper for 3.
The Mercury with another miss.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
That ties it up.
It's tough to derail Sykes once she makes up her mind. She's so good at creating driving lanes.
Bonner outside. From past the arc. Rebounded by Sykes.
And the Tempo with possession here.
They've only given up 2 points this quarter.
Sabali.
She's covered by Thomas.
Fagbenle inside.
Oh, and she misses the go-ahead basket. Pass to Bonner. Thomas a screen. Shot clock at 6.
And the ball out of play. The Tempo will have it. Time called here. The Tempo decide to talk it over. Well, 2024 was the final season of Diana Taurasi's WNBA career, a player that many refer to as the GOAT.
Absolutely. I mean, the all-time leader in points scored, 3-time WNBA champion, 14 all-WNBA team selections, 6 gold medals at the games. The list just goes on and on.
Yeah, we could spend the entire game talking about what DT did. I mean, she inspired generations of players and fans by helping build and sustain the success of this league.
On offense, here the tempo.
Past Alema. Back to Sykes. Now Fagbenle. She drains it in as the shot clock ticks down.
Not much the D can do once she gets to the bucket.
Thomas outside. Hits it from three-point range.
Superb assist. She was crafty, creative, and the ultimate teammate on that play.
Sykes outside. This one for three. It's rebounded by Phoenix. Pass to Thomas. To the middle.
Isabel Harrison with some nice D. Outside Mabry.
Alema.
Mabry.
Bonner defending. To the inside. Sykes outside. From downtown. No good. She missed it. Brings her to 3 for 8 in the game. Joanna Bonner for 3. And again, Phoenix with the triple.
You can't give Bonner any time in a clean look. She will make you pay.
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
It's Brittany Sykes on the wing. There's the 3. Brittany Sykes can't get that one to fall. Phoenix leading. Pass to Thomas. Copper. And the 3 off target.
She's been struggling big time in this quarter, guys.
She really has tightened up. I'm just not seeing any flow to her game right now.
Right side Mabry. It's Brittany Sykes on the wing. Takes the 3. Yes, it is. Good for basket number 4. She's now at 4 for 10.
Well, beyond the arc, Sykes can be pretty choosy, but she finds an angle she likes and drills it.
Thomas a screen. Down low. It's hauled in by Harrison.
Terrific job defending the basket that time. It's not an easy task stopping her when she's headed to the rim.
Outside Mabry. Lets the 3 fly. Fagbenle can't hit. Phoenix with the ball. Her first shot coming late. Yep, that one goes.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
Toronto trailing.
Pass to Harrison.
Now here's Mabry.
Here's Alema. Shot clock at 5. From deep. It's rebounded by Thomas. Here's Copper. That's in there. Alyssa Thomas with the assist.
Fantastic touch from Copper there. You can see how locked in she is scoring inside.
Pass to Harrison. Sykes.
Harrison sets a screen.
And here is Alema.
Screen by Aleman.
Rob.
Copper outside.
Gets a 3-pointer to fall.
If you let Copper get comfy, get time, and get set, she'll just continue to bury these shots.
There's a screen by Mabry.
Pass to Fagbenle. To the middle. Mabry. Bonner defending. Here's Alema. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change.
You can't let your ego run on offense, and you can see she really wanted to answer that made 3 with a 3 of her own.
Leah Copper from outside.
And that concludes the first half. Mercury out in front. They're up by 8. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And now the third quarter about to get going again. It's been quite the game for Bonner.
And those threes have been dropping for her. Absolute dead-eye shooting in that first half.
Yeah, I'll say. I mean, this could not have been a more productive day for her from long range.
Aleman with it. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside Mabry. Clock at 6. Sykes outside. Fires the 3. Mercury with the rebound.
Oh, gosh. The defender didn't give her any room to get that one off.
And that one's good. Copper.
A multi-talented player. I like when Bonner scans the floor and finds the open teammate.
And one thing that makes Kalia Copper an all-star, her clutch scoring.
Oh, she 100% has that clutch gene, winning Finals MVP back in 2021. The tighter the game, the better Copper plays.
Sykes, no good.
Those have been some terrible shot choices, Blake. That was not good at all.
Thomas,
defended by Harrison. The shot's good by Thomas.
She's up to her usual trick, shooting it well, scoring a lot of points, getting them in front.
They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right, their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
Well, in a league of superstars, there's some fantastic players that get overlooked. Who would you say falls into that category for you guys?
You know, Lexi Hull, the wing, she doesn't light up a box score, but she's a really good defender who does the little things, makes the winning plays. Her plus-minus numbers are usually really good. And you also throw in, she's an excellent three-point shooter.
Well, I'm going to go with the point guard, Jordan Canada. You know, she's been an all-defensive team member, and she's just so good at running an offense.
And good on both. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it.
On the wing, Kalia Copper.
Pass to Thomas. Whitcomb. Shoots over Aleman.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Kalia Copper.
That is her first foul of the game.
And the tempo with possession here.
It's a 10-point game.
Now here's Harrison.
Outside Mabry. Pass to Sykes. Here's Aleman. From beyond the arc.
And again, no good by Toronto.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Now Bonner. Thomas.
Defended by Harrison.
And the bucket counts, and she's on her way to the line to try to make it a 3-point play.
Well, the term unicorn, a one-of-one type player, certainly fits Alyssa Thomas.
We really haven't seen a player like her. I mean, easily leading the WNBA when it comes to career triple-doubles. Thomas is 6'2", but she never takes threes. You watch her play, there's never been a player like her in the W.
Lots of All-Stars changed teams in the summer of 2024, including Alyssa Thomas.
Yeah, spending her first 11 years with the Connecticut Sun, finishing top 5 in MVP voting in each of her last 3 years. Thomas was so close to getting the Sun their first WNBA title, losing twice in the finals. Just for Thomas, an incredible run in Connecticut.
Time called here. The tempo decide to talk it over.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half.
Pass to Mabry.
Fagbenle. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And here's Whitcomb. Now here's Copper.
With the shot.
They get it back. It's stolen by Fagbenle. Now here's Alamon.
Defense right on her. Pass to Fagbenle. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
It's on Kalia Copper.
With tremendous handles and ways to score, Sykes is so difficult to stop. No choice but to send her to the line sometimes.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And she knocks down the first one.
Whether she's in the starting lineup or coming off the bench, Brittany Sykes does whatever the team needs. She's a solid rotational piece for them.
So she gets them both.
Well, we've seen coaches ask 5'9" Brittany Sykes to be the one to jump opening tips, fellas. It's incredible.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I mean, she's got great hops plus a crazy long wingspan. Those traits are also why she's, to me at least, the top defensive wing in the league.
To the inside. It's tipped. Here's Fagbenle. She gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit lead.
Oh, it's a good thing she showed up today, because without her, they'd be in deeper trouble.
Now here's Bonner. 9 points in the game. Fires for 3. And again, Phoenix no good.
The tempo trailing.
Brittany Sykes attacking. Misses from short range. Pass to Whitcomb. Copper. Back to Whitcomb. Beyond the arc. Fagbenle with the rebound.
On offense, here the tempo.
Outside Mabry. Pass to Alamon. Shoots over Whitcomb. Alamon shot is off.
She had all the space she needed, but just could not find the bottom of the bucket.
Luana Bonner for 3. And here is Alamon. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game.
Now here's Fagbenle.
She's guarded closely. 5 on the clock. Puts up the 3. Not gonna go that time. Phoenix in the lead. Outside Whitcomb. They need this. They get it back. 3-pointer. Doesn't get it to drop for her. Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Harrison, Bonner defending. Now Harrison. Unloads.
Jack grabs the miss.
Well, sometimes you just want to show off your range.
I mean, we already know how good her range is, so I don't know why she's firing from that deep.
Good, and the assist goes to Kalia Copper.
Very clever passing. She put that ball on a silver platter for her.
Sykes outside. Inside. Harrison.
Outside Mabry.
Past Alama. Trying her luck from deep.
And it's out of bounds as Toronto retains possession.
Marina Mabry for three. The three-pointer is on target.
Extremely confident at the arc. Mabry knows she has the skill to knock these shots down.
And the Mercury call time here.
Here's Thomas. She's got 11. Six to shoot.
Copper outside. They get it again.
Thomas, good.
With all the skills that Alyssa Thomas brings your squad, these major scoring nights are just a giant plus.
Pass to Sabali. Mabry. Back to Sabali. Yes, and a nice assist for Marina Mabry.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Now here's Whitcomb. She's guarded by Alaman.
Low block shot on the way. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And the Tempo with possession here.
Trailing here by 8.
Pass to Sabali.
And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, defenders can get so wrapped up in Mabry's scoring ability, it starts to open up the floor for her teammates.
Bonner outside.
Copper outside.
Great D that time from Brittany Sykes. Past Alama.
Now Harrison.
To the paint. Here's Sykes. Marina Mabry for 3. It's rebounded by Phoenix. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Whitcomb.
Defended by Harrison.
And again, Phoenix no good.
Toronto trailing.
Down low.
Fast break. Here come the Tempo.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. She hits one and then misses the second attempt from the line. Pass to Bonner. Now Williams, defended by Nurse. And a screen by Bonner. To the inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
Give her a little momentum towards the hoop, the ball, and Bonner will make you pay an aggressive offensive force.
She's guarded by Williams. Pass to Nurse. Back to Sabali. Shot blocked! Outside Williams. Bonner, Mabry covering. Bonner left side. Gets that one to drop. That's one of her 5 shots she's made while missing 7 others.
Another bucket from Bonner. When she is scoring, it opens up the court so much for her teammates.
Pass to Lamar. Now Sabali. And she banks in the layup.
She was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
Here's Bibby. Out to the right wing. Bonner outside. Over Mabry. And again, it's DeWanna Bonner.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
Nurse outside. To the middle. Pass to Alema. Launches a 3. The shot comes out. And we've reached the end of the third. Mercury out in front, up by 9. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments for our 4th quarter of basketball coming up next. And the final period of play just about to get started here. Phoenix in the lead. Outside Williams. Pass to Copper. Inside. For 3. No good that time. It's stolen by Kalia Cooper. She's guarded by Alaman. And here's Copper. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Well, Copper can sometimes be a selective 3-point shooter, so she must have been feeling that look.
Pass to Sabali. Nurse.
Fag Bentley with it. Kalia Copper grabs the miss.
To the paint.
It's stolen by Fag Bentley.
Here's Sabali. Yep, count it. And it's the Mercury with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Copper. The tray. Nice D from Kia Nurse.
The defense has to be real thrilled to see her keep shooting those 3s. She has been brutal this half.
Williams with the steal.
She's guarded by Alaman. Here's Mack.
Kalia Copper for 3. And it's Solomon with the rebound.
That's fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give her an inch of room.
And that's the only way to stop her. The defender has to be all over her with a hand right in her face.
6 on the shot clock, down low.
Sabally gets the bucket.
Hit the bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery into the lane.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Copper outside. She's guarded by Alaman.
To the inside, Mack, well-timed pass and goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
That is some dime dropping. Exquisite assist.
Nurse outside.
Pass to Sabally.
Offline with the 3.
Copper up top. She's guarded by Alaman. And that one's good. Copper.
Don't need much range to hit from that distance.
Now here's Alaman.
Pass to Fagbenle. Now Nurse. There's the triple.
Mack grabs the miss.
If you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. To the paint. Here's Bibby. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
You don't want to get in the habit of letting the offense get right to the rim.
And that's the message they were sending with that foul, saying nothing easy inside with that one.
Yeah, but they got to play a little bit better defense before they get inside.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And the first one drops. And so she makes both from the line. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Mercury with the rebound. Leah Copper for 3. It's hauled in by Harrison.
And she's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. And with time running out, I think it's time for her to try something else.
Nurse.
She's covered by Copper.
Up top, Sabally. Pass to Harrison. From deep.
And again, no good by Toronto.
Man, these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
They get the rebound, and that one's good. Thomas.
Well, they've built this lead through plays exactly like that. She's easily been the most consistent performer.
No question about that. I mean, she's just hitting everything in sight.
Outside, Sabally.
It's rebounded by Alyssa Thomas.
On the wing, Sammy Whitcomb. She's covered by Fagbenle.
Thomas left side.
Copper right side.
Whitcomb.
They grab their own miss.
Count the basket.
Strong rebounding, and she gets the easy putback as a result.
Outside, Sabali. Fagbenle. Pass to Sabali. Shoots the three. Whitcomb grabs the miss.
This offense, it just seems completely deflated.
While at the other end, it's one bucket after another. This run is really getting out of hand.
Making it ugly.
Here's Bibby.
The three is up.
And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Pass to Nurse. Now here's Sabali. Harrison. She's covered by Thomas. From the wing. It's rebounded by Alyssa Thomas. And here's Whitcomb.
She's covered by Fagbenle. Pass to Bibby.
Thomas. The three ball. It's rebounded by Sabali. Shot to stop the drought. Drills the three-pointer.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there. She was all alone for that shot. I mean, that's like a warm-up jumper.
Pass to Thomas. Over Harrison. The Mercury with another miss.
Here's the tempo now.
15-point game. The shot from 20 feet.
Bibby with the board.
That is such a low percentage shot.
She's got to remember that she has 4 teammates out there with her. She doesn't need to do it all by herself.
And it's Sabali missing. And here's Thomas.
Copper outside.
Banked in off the glass.
You didn't have to slow down at all. That lead pass was timed perfectly.
Here's the tempo now.
Trailing by 17. Pass to Fagbenle. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Phoenix. Thomas with the ball. And Nurse picks her up defensively.
Here's Bibby. Leah Copper from outside. Offensive rebound.
Thomas add another basket to her impressive total. It's her 9th against 12 attempts.
Here's the tempo now. And the tempo call time here.
One player who's been getting it done is Thomas.
She's been attacking the rim with ferocity. They have to do a better job of keeping her out of the paint, or they're going to pay for it.
And the tempo making a switch here. So it's Toronto with it.
19-point game. Passed on Lamont.
Now here's Fagbenle.
Mabry. Bonner defending. Shot clock at 6. Here's Fagbenle. Nails the wide-open jump shot.
That's what I call pretty passive. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate was.
And here's Bonner. Copper. Inside. Here's Thomas.
Rebound by the tempo.
Now Lamont. Pass to Harrison. Now here's Mabry. Bonner defending. Outside Mabry. Shoots over Bonner.
Mabry misses.
And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been.
Thomas outside. Bonner. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Harrison.
And it's Toronto's ball.
To the middle. Sykes. And the layup's good off the glass.
Good pass work. The assist was right on target.
And it's the Mercury with the ball. On the wing, Kalia Copper. Down low.
The shot's good by Thomas.
And that caps off what's been a phenomenal showing for them.
Yeah, Tim, I'd like a piece of that cake if I could have it.
What type of cake?
Pass to Harrison. Mabry. Harrison sets a screen. Yes, and a nice assist for Marina Mabry.
Well, in that pick and roll, you really focus in on Mabry, her ability to shoot, so that can open up things for the pick person for her teammates.
Up top, Bonner. From outside the arc. Gets it to go from downtown.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
Up top, Alaman.
Whitcomb defending.
Pass to Harrison. Back to Sykes. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
This game really a defining game for what they can do when they're playing at their best. Being here at home helps, but the execution anywhere was terrific.
And that'll wrap it up.
we go.
It'll be the Mercury off the tip. Bonner right side.
Another great draft class this season. Tim, any thoughts on these rookies?
Yeah, I really like them. It's a great group. They have so much skill. But one thing I'll say, just to keep in mind for everybody, let's give them a couple of seasons before we rush to major judgments.
Well, I agree with you, Tim. And how's that for a change? But seriously, we've seen players struggle as rookies and then turn into stars. So really, it just takes time to become a great WNBA player.
Thomas outside. Up top, Bonner.
Mabry covering.
Pass to Copper. From deep.
The offensive rebound.
And she uses the glass on the layup.
There's the triple-double machine going to work right there. Thomas with the rebound and points.
Outside Mabry.
Back to Harrison. Fades back. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Bonner outside. They set the pick. Takes the three.
Rebound by the tempo.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes played. Now here is Sykes.
She's covered by Copper.
Inside. 4 on the clock. Past Alama. Shoots a three. And Bonner pulls it down. Here's Whitcomb.
She's guarded by Alaman.
Now Copper. Up top, Bonner. Over Sykes. Bonner, no good.
Well, that's just not a sight you see very often because she has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when she's open.
Now here is Sykes. Good D by DeWanna Bonner.
If she can get to the rim, she'll usually turn it into points, but the defense stood tall there.
Three-pointer. Here's Thomas. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Nice job by Thomas. Got that ball inside. Knew what to do.
The tempo trailing.
Sykes outside. To end the drought.
And again, no good by Toronto.
Here's Copper. That one falls.
Down there in the low post is where you want to create a lot of your offense.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter.
Pass to Fagbenle. To the paint.
Mabry with it.
She's against Bonner. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And the Mercury with possession. Pass to Thomas.
Outside Whitcomb.
Thomas.
Defended by Harrison.
From about 19 feet.
Toronto grabs the miss. Outside Mabry.
And stolen by DeWanna Bonner. Gets that one to drop. First of the game after 4 straight misses.
Such an active presence on the court. Once the fast break gets rolling, Bonner's looking to make a play.
Picked by Fagbenle. And again, no good by Toronto.
Bonner outside. Thomas. Over Harrison. Thomas, no good. It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
Well, when it comes to all-time triple-doubles, no one comes close to Alyssa Thomas.
Yeah, I mean, entering the 25 season, Thomas had 15. No one else in league history had 5. and they come in key moments too. She's got a few in the playoffs.
You know, it's just terrific positioning on her part to get the rebound. So, you know, she might not have the size or the height, but she's got plenty of smarts.
To the wing on the left.
Fag Benley with it.
She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Back to Harrison. Count it.
And this is where Harrison should look to score. I like her being aggressive inside.
Copper outside.
To the inside. Thomas.
Good. Coming off the assist by Kalia Copper.
Oh, man, she is so good at making those lead passes.
And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
To the middle. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Well, people think of Mabry as a shooter, and she is a great one. But Marina also is more than a capable playmaker.
Now here's Whitcomb. He's guarded by Alaman.
Fag Benley with the rebound.
Now here's Mabry.
D right on her. Pass to Fag Benley. Down low. 6 to shoot. It's good.
Well, this is how you finish inside. Brittany Sykes going up with confidence.
Now here's Thomas. She's got 6. Here's Copper. Bonner outside. From deep three-point range.
Rebound Marina Mabry.
Jeez. I mean, maybe she was just trying to show off right there.
And instead it had the opposite effect. That just made her look foolish.
Kalia Copper from outside.
It's hauled in by Harrison.
Hard to figure out why she didn't bury that one. Not a defender near her.
Pass to Sykes.
Here's Mabry.
Shoots. And that misses. That would have put them up.
Thomas, defended by Harrison. Now here's Copper.
Luana Bonner for 3. That's in there. Alyssa Thomas with the assist.
The defense has to at least honor Bonner's outside shot. She's happy to remind them of this fact, too.
Pass to Fag Benley.
Mabry, picked by Fag Benley.
Her shot is good, making her a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
You know, I like it when Mabry looks to share the ball. It helps with this team's chemistry.
She's covered by Fag Benley. Now Whitcomb.
Pass to Copper. Thomas. Over Harrison. And the Mercury tack on 2 more.
Well, Thomas has that old school feel to her game. The mid-range fits it well.
And here's Fag Benley.
Picked by Fag Benley.
Here's Mabry. Mercury with the rebound. Up top, Bonner.
Mabry covering. Bonner with the bucket.
That's why it's so hard to guard Bonner. Not afraid of the tree. She has a solid inside game.
Now here's Alaman. Whitcomb defending. And here's Harrison.
And there's the call on Alyssa Thomas. That's her first foul. Nurse outside. Mabry. Clock at 6. The 3.
Ash grabs the miss.
Phoenix in the lead. Pass to Whitcomb. Inside.
Mack, defended by Harrison.
It's hard defending with him in the pick and roll. She can give it up like she did right there.
Now Mabry. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Fagbenle. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her. The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so she makes both.
Guarded by Alaman.
There's a screen. 5 to shoot. Here's Bibby. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
She threaded the bounce pass in there so smoothly.
The tempo trailing.
Nurse outside. Launches it.
Mack grabs the miss.
Pass to Williams. And she drops in the layup off glass.
They couldn't have dreamed of a much better start they've had here tonight.
Yeah, they came in with a tremendous offensive game plan. It's worked perfectly, and what a lead they already have to show for it.
And you got to give credit to this coaching staff as well. They came into this game prepared perfectly. With the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That's some old school defense, just telling them no easy layups, as simple as that, and I like to see it.
And the first one falls for her. He's perfect from the line this time. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Mercury out in front. They lead by 9. And we'll be back with you shortly. And welcome back. It's been all one-way traffic through the first as the second quarter gets underway. And what do you guys think about the Mercury here in this one?
Some great defense on their part so far in this one.
They've really worked well as a unit to help on drives and rotations.
Tries a 3. And the ball out of play when Mercury will have it.
She's guarded by Alaman. Copper outside.
To the paint.
Bibby.
That's her second shot and her second basket. My math says that's 2 for 2.
She made that pass to a spot and let her teammate run right into it. That is how you distribute the basketball.
Pass to Fagbenle. 5 on the clock. Outside Sabali. Left Inside Williams. Copper. And she lobs up toward the rim.
What an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they just love to run.
And they've probably done it in practice 1,000 times.
And as the receiver, she doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish. Laying it in for the 2 points works just fine. Because, Tim, you've said this before. 2 points is 2 points.
And how about last season from Kahleah Copper, the best of her career?
No doubt. And it was her 9th year in the league. Copper averaging 20 points per game for the first time, named All-League for the first time, solidifying herself as an elite guard in this league.
Now here's Alaman.
No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change.
Picked by Fagbenle.
Just 5 on the clock. And that shot falls short that time. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Fast break. Here come the tempo.
Yes, it's good.
Taking initiative in the open floor. When Nurse works hard in these situations, good things happen.
She's guarded by Alaman.
Pass to Copper. Williams. To the inside. A nice shot by Bibby.
Beautiful dish down low.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Nurse. Let's go with a 3.
Offensive rebound.
Here's Sabali. It's deflected.
Copper outside.
Rebounded by Kia Nurse.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. Because 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
Beyond the arc. And it's Kia Nurse again missing. Pass to Williams.
She's guarded by Alaman.
Back to Williams.
Here's Mack.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well-executed possession and a well-controlled shot.
Difficult situation for Toronto.
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The 9-foot shot. And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Well, this season, we have the Golden State Valkyries, and it's the first expansion team since Atlanta in the late 2000s.
Yeah, and soon the WNBA will expand to Canada with the Toronto Tempo starting play next year. Plus, you got the rebirth of the Portland franchise.
Hey, those are 2 basketball-crazed areas joining the fold. Personally, I'm really excited for the Seattle-Portland rivalry to be renewed.
And she sinks the second.
Whitcomb with it.
She hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Bonner, guarded by Sabali.
Bonner outside. Got a piece of it.
And stolen by Brittany Sykes.
Six on the shot clock. Shoots.
And again, Toronto no good.
And here the Mercury. Here's Copper. It's hauled in by Harrison.
Now here's Alaman.
Pass to Fagbenle. To the middle. Tipped away. And stolen by DeWanna Bonner. Down low. Alaman with the steal. Sykes outside. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Puts her awareness on full display. Sykes knew exactly how much time she had for the catch and shoot.
Baseline try. Jump shot is good that time. Here's Alema. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game.
On the wing, Fagbenle.
Fade away. That's no good, and she's now missed 2 and made 2.
Outside Whitcomb. Pass to Copper.
Six to shoot. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Sykes. To the paint. Here's Harrison. And a foul called on the shot. Got it on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2. It goes on Alyssa Thomas.
Just doing battle inside. Harrison gets a trip to the line where she's a solid foul shooter.
Time called here. The tempo decide to talk it over.
Really, they're not pleased at all with the looks they've given up inside, and they want to talk to the team about tightening things up defensively.
Well, that's what's got to happen, and I'm sure the coaches will let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and that's a recipe for disaster.
Free throw is good.
Well, to get to this level, you're already a winner. But who is the best when it comes to taking home titles?
No doubt for me. It's the ultimate winner, Breanna Stewart. She's got all the college titles and multiple WNBA titles.
Same here. For a change, I agree with you, Brian. I mean, Stewart's teams hoist trophies at every level because of her two-way ability. When you got a prolific scorer on one end and a dominant defender on the other.
Now here's Thomas. 8 points for her. Pass to Whitcomb. Thomas outside. Isabel Harrison with some nice D. Outside Mabry. Here's Alema. Now Harrison. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line.
Well, Harrison doesn't get to the line too often, but she's not the player you want to send to the charity stripe because she can do some real damage.
No good on the free throw. And she's good on the second. Phoenix with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Foul called as she misses, and she's going to shoot 2 free throws.
It's going to go on Temi Fagbenle.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here's Mabry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Fagbenle. And that one drops for her.
Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
And it's the Mercury with the ball. 10-point lead. Juana Bonner on the wing. Mabry covering. Here's Thomas. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 shooting night.
What an excellent assist. It really led her to the perfect spot.
And since getting drafted all the way back in 2009, Juana Bonner has been so consistent.
When you look back at her career numbers, she's averaged double figures every year. Last season, 15 points per game. That's better than her career average. And she did that at 36 years old. Bonner, timeless, unreal.
She's on target from 8 feet out.
Good job getting herself a little space on the inside. That's the kind of craftiness I like to see.
Outside Mabry. Picked by Fagbenle.
From the arc.
Offensive rebound tempo.
Harrison gets the bucket.
Give credit where credit's due. Terrific assist inside.
Now here's Whitcomb.
Defense is right there. Thomas a screen. Inside. That's good, and it's Juana Bonner with the assist.
Nice movement by Thomas. Sets the pick and gets the bucket.
Outside Mabry. Past Alama. From beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Phoenix. Outside Williams. Now Thomas. Defended by Harrison. To the middle. Shot clock at 5. Bonner outside. No good on the 3.
So it's Toronto with it.
It's a 14-point game. Back to Sykes. Pass to Fagbenle. Now Lamont. And there it is.
Great communication between teammates there.
And here the Mercury. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Now Thomas.
Now Whitcomb.
Thomas.
Defended by Harrison.
Thomas outside. No good on the triple. And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Now here's Mabry. And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets a 3-second call.
Big blunder there. That could cost them.
And a terrible time for it to happen when they're trying to cut down this lead.
Awful.
The Mercury making a switch here. And it's the Mercury with the ball. Leading by 12. She's guarded by Alaman. Juana Bonner for 3. It's hauled in by Harrison.
I'm not sure why she keeps trying her luck from deep. It's just not working for her.
3 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Sykes. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. From deep, and released it in time, but it's off the mark. And the first half now in the books. Mercury out in front. They lead by 12. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball in just a bit. Hello and welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going in what has been a runaway of a game so far.
Alyssa Thomas with a strong contribution so far in this one.
What I noticed more than anything about her first half offense was she didn't waste her opportunity. She made just about every good look she had.
And they were pretty much all good looks. I mean, her shot selection has been phenomenal throughout the game.
And welcome back as we begin the second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, but anything can happen.
Harrison the screen.
Lets it go from deep.
Offensive board.
Second chance shot.
Great assist that time from Fagbenle.
Keep the game simple. When Harrison gets some space, sees the mid-range jumper open up, she takes it.
Thomas the screen. She's guarded by Alaman. Pass to Whitcomb. Takes the three.
And the ball out of play. The tempo will have it.
Now Alaman.
Now Harrison.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Thomas the screen. Luana Bonner for three.
And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Alaman with it. Pass to Harrison. Sights.
Harrison the screen.
Now here's Alaman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trying her luck from deep. It's rebounded by Thomas.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Harrison.
That is her first foul of the game. Phoenix leading.
She's covered by Fagbenle.
It's stolen by Harrison.
That steal was the product of active hands and outstanding defensive awareness.
Mabry, Bonner defending. Clock at 6. Lets the three fly. Ooh, no luck on that one. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The idea of setting a screen on that play, it was the good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
Now here's Alaman. Not a lot of room to the paint. And there's the 3-second violation.
He's not doing them any favors making those kind of errors.
Especially now with every possession being a critical one for them at this point.
Just the worst time for it to happen.
And so here's Phoenix. Nothing yet for them here in the third quarter.
She's covered by Fagbenle.
Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
Toronto trailing.
Arena Mabry for three. They get it back. That shot off.
She's guarded by Aleman.
Luana Bonner for three. It's hauled in by Harrison.
And the Tempo with possession here.
They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Now here is Sykes. 5 points in the game. Outside Mabry. Harrison. Past Aleman. Now Mabry. Goes back up. Great D that time from Luana Bonner. To the inside. Isabel Harrison with some nice D.
Here's the Tempo now.
Trailing here by 8.
And it's out of bounds as Toronto retains possession.
So close to picking that pass off.
Still a nice play, though, to make sure the pass didn't reach the target.
And Toronto calls timeout.
Sykes outside. Aleman. Pass to Mabry. Just 4 to shoot. The tray. And here is Aleman. Here's Mabry. Jacks up a 3. They get the rebound. Here's Harrison. Sykes outside for 3. It's rebounded by Thomas.
She keeps trying to force it up when she's guarded, and she's just getting brick after brick. Here's my suggestion. Move the ball around.
Now here's Thomas. She's got 12. Down low. Here's Bonner. That's in there. Alyssa Thomas with the assist.
Check out Bonner's explosive scoring ability. If defenses don't adjust, she's good at taking advantage.
Mabry with it. Bonner defending. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for the three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And Mabry isn't just a scorer. You can tell that she's also solid at rebounding and passing at her position.
Bonner outside.
Thomas a screen.
Back to Whitcomb. 5 to shoot from deep. The shot will not fall.
And the Tempo with possession here.
They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Pass to Harrison. Over to the wing.
Picked by Fagbenle.
Here's Aleman. No good on that shot. Phoenix in the lead.
Now here's Whitcomb.
And it's Aleman with the rebound. Sykes outside. Aleman. Pass to Harrison. Mabry. She's guarded by Williams.
Mabry misses.
Now here's Williams. Looking for her first basket still in this one.
She's covered by Fagbenle.
Outside Whitcomb. Thomas a screen. To the inside. Up and in on the layup.
And when Alyssa Thomas is scoring like this, with everything else she does, she looks like the best player on the floor.
Now here's Aleman.
Pass to Fagbenle. Inside. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. It's going to be on DeWanna Bonner.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And she makes the first. She hits both from the stripe. And it's the Mercury with the ball. Bonner outside. Thomas a screen. Got a piece of it. Sykes outside. Outside Mabry. Releases from 15. 2 points. That one goes in.
The midi for Mabry. We're used to seeing her knock down threes. I like Marina keeping the D on their toes.
Timeout called the Mercury. Here's Thomas. 14 points for her. The kick out to Williams. Outside Whitcomb. Pass to Bonner from outside the arc.
And it's Toronto with the rebound. And just about the oldest player in the league, DeWanna Bonner is not slowing down, fellas.
I mean, just watch her. She's facing off with players, some of which are 15 years younger than her. And you'd never guess that with how well Bonner moves.
Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call. And here's Thomas. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Tough finish by Thomas, wanting it more.
Now Lemon. Pass to Sabali. To the middle. And it's going to be a 3-second call. So both teams changing it up here. Phoenix with the ball. 7-point differential. Pass to Bonner. To the wing, right side. To the paint. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Nurse outside.
Back to Mabry. Picked by Fagbenle.
To the middle. It's a deflection.
Mabry covering.
Pass to Williams.
Here's Mack. It's stolen by Fagbenle.
Stripped away.
Here's Bibby.
6 points for her. Up top, Williams. Bonner.
Mabry covering. Great defense that time from Marina Mabry. Toronto trailing.
She's guarded by Williams. Here's Sabali. Makes it off the glass.
Very high quality shot. Can't get enough of those.
And so here's Phoenix. Outside Williams.
Bibby.
Defended by Nurse. And she uses the glass on the layup.
She had her head on a swivel and was able to still pick up the pass and get the assist.
Mabry with it.
She has 7.
Sabali.
And she lays it straight in.
Outstanding entry pass. She knew exactly where to go with that ball.
Pass to Bibby.
Williams. And here's Bonner.
They grab their own miss. A nice shot by Bibby.
She was the first one to react to that miss. I mean, that's just a hustle play on the putback.
Nurse outside. She's guarded by Williams. Here's Fagbenle. Great pass to set up the land.
Well, she, for one, hasn't let them down, but a few of her teammates need to pick up the pace and pick it up fast.
Just 3 on the clock. Doesn't go that time. The third quarter comes to a close. Mercury out in front. They're up by 7. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for the fourth quarter. Hello, and thanks for joining us again. The fourth quarter of play should begin in moments. Outside, Williams. Pass to Bibby. Up top, Williams. It's rebounded by Sabali.
That's one she knows she should have drained.
Now here's Nurse. Tight defense on her. Here's Aleman. Not really her range, and that's off target. Here's Bibby. Inside. Mack, defended by Nurse. Down low.
Now here's Aleman.
She's covered closely.
Picked by Fagbenle.
Mercury with the rebound.
You know, she might be a little overconfident if she's taking shots like that.
I don't care how many shots she's hitting. She's never hitting that one.
Here's Mack.
And the layup's good off the glass. Here's Aleman. Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Now here's Fagbenle.
Makes the bucket. She's now got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 on the game.
Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They got to at least get a finger on her.
Here's Mack.
Five on the clock.
Pass to Bibby.
Lets the floater go. Kia Nurse playing some nice D.
There was not a ton of congestion in the lane, and she could have done better for sure.
Now here's Fagbenle.
Nurse outside. Fires for 3. The shot, no good. Phoenix in the lead.
Here's Bibby.
It's stolen by Kia Nurse. And just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here. To the inside.
She's guarded by Aleman.
To the paint. Pass to Williams. Down low. There's the block. And it's out of bounds to the Mercury as Phoenix retains possession.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block right there.
She's all over that shot. Had it read the whole way and gets the position she needs to make the play.
And it's the Mercury with the ball. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Pass to Bonner. Shot clock at 5. Bangs home the trifecta.
The scouting report on Bonner is probably play off a bit, but when in rhythm, she is better as a shooter.
Here's Kia Nurse from the arc. Connects from 3-point range.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball at one end with their own.
A 3-point battle starting to take shape here.
Cans it from downtown.
She's carrying a lot of the load offensively, and normally that's good news for them.
To the middle. Here's Harrison. It's blocked.
And it's out of bounds. The Tempo able to retain possession here. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not just with more offense, but also with some big-time D.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
And the Tempo with possession here.
Trailing by 10.
Now here's Whitcomb.
Pass to Thomas.
And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Outside Mabry. Harrison. And here is Aleman. Screened by Aleman. Just 5 to shoot. Looking to get back on track.
Sights, no good.
She can't get anything to drop. And the way she's going, it's probably not something she should try to shoot her way out of.
And I'm sure her teammates would agree with that. You know, the last thing they want to see her doing is shooting it more.
Now here's Whitcomb.
And they pick up 2.
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
On offense, here the tempo.
A 12-point game. Pass to Fagbenle.
Pick by Fagbenle. On the wing, Fagbenle.
And no good trying to use the glass.
Right side, Whitcomb.
Now Thomas. Inside. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next. And the first one at the line is good. Both good at the line. Aleman with it. They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark.
Now here's Fagbenle.
Pass to Sykes. Stolen by Bonner. To the middle.
And that one's good, Thomas.
They've been able to depend on her offense all game, guys. She's just not wasting any chances, any shots she's had.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the ball game, I got an idea. Just keep getting her the basketball.
Now here's Mabry. Picked by Fagbenle. And again, Toronto no good.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep this half.
Here's Thomas. Basket counts.
Chalk up a few more points for them. This has been a one-sided game in just every area.
Absolutely. Their defense, their offense, it's all been outstanding.
It's just been a tremendous performance, Brian.
Now here's Harrison.
With the step back. Past Alama. Just 5 on the clock.
Back to Mabry.
Looking to end the run. No luck on that one.
And you can just feel the desperation now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
They're clearly frustrated, and it's understandable. I mean, they're on the wrong side of a monster run.
And they got to just settle down, stick to the game plan.
Yeah, keep your composure.
Now here's Mabry.
From 12 feet out.
Mack grabs the miss.
Yeah, and ever since halftime, she's been ice cold. Very little going her way out there.
Left side, Whitcomb.
To the paint.
And Thomas gets it to go.
It's been all one-way traffic here. They've really been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get.
It just keeps increasing.
Now here's Aleman. Pass to Mabry.
Here's Alama. Puts up the 3. That's to Thomas with the rebound.
Here's Mack. Mabry covering.
Here's Whitcomb. Off target from 3-point range.
Hey, I'm right here.
And here's Harrison. Outside Mabry. Back to Harrison.
It's stolen by Alyssa Thomas. Pass to Bonner. Fires from deep. And no good.
Outside Mabry.
Now Alama.
And here's Harrison.
She's covered by Thomas. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Very close call there on the illegal screen.
And I'd go along with it. You know, to me, it didn't really look like her feet were set.
And the Mercury making a change here. And they've been really controlling this one.
Never want to get too complacent, though.
Bonner outside. Expanding her range. Fagbenle with the rebound.
And it's Toronto's ball.
Sykes.
Great assist that time from Fagbenle.
Gifted with some serious handles. Sykes is such a difficult matchup for defenders.
She's covered by Fagbenle.
It's stolen by Harrison. Now here is Sykes. Guarded closely. Fagbenle can't hit. It's stolen by Mabry. Past Alama. Mabry fires the three. He can't get that one. Now here's Thomas.
Defended by Harrison.
Here's the pick.
It's stolen by Fagbenle.
Here's the break. Here's Mabry. And she banks in the layup.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
Here's Bonner. And she gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Not only is Bonner a strong shooter, she knows how to get productive. Looks for any and every scoring chance.
Now here is Sykes. Back to Harrison. That's her 6th field goal today, and with that, she is 6 for 11. And so here's Phoenix. 22 was their biggest lead. Pass to Thomas. Count that one.
I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but they do keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
Now here's Alaman.
Sykes left side. Comes up empty down low. Here's Thomas. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were better basketball team by far.
You got to commend this sort of dominance here at home and feeling great, playing well nearly the whole game. And I could feel it. This building was pumped, guys.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.